call. We will take up the questions one by one. If there are any questions, feel free to raise your hand. We will allow you the mic, and then we can respond to your questions accordingly. After completing the call, we will share the recording of this call within 24 hours from now. So let's move on to the first caller. John, I have allowed you the mic. Can you unmute yourself and ask your question, please?
Hi, Bharadwaj. Good morning.
Hi, John. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Bharadwaj. This is actually regarding the IT ticket that I have raised regarding those import clearance issues.
Yeah.
I believe like I have shared those lines that we saw that is currently in our GLN, which
Yes.
at that time of like the receiving and dispensation, like they have import clearance issues. So
Yeah.
like in the ticket, they were requesting us to submit the import clearance permit. But
Yes.
from the pharmacy side, we are not securing or issuing a request, even requesting the suppliers to provide this with us because it's not part of like the mandate like from the health authority that it's required from our end.
Yeah. If the shipment permit numbers are unavailable, it would be helpful for us if you can share the serial numbers because you have given us the GTIN and then the SSCC, and the count is almost seven. I mean, the count of the records is 75. If you can provide the serial numbers, right, for the GTIN, that would be very much helpful for us to
Because
check
even the
and then.
items like these are old transfers already. Like we are not sure because they have must have like, dispensed already in the pharmacy, and it's not
Mm,
only stopping at 76. Some other new shipments are also having import clearance issues. Like last
mm.
week, we receive another shipment. Then when we dispense, it's a controlled medication. It's having import clearance
Got it.
issue. And as per the health
Mm.
authority, like we
See,
cannot stop the dispensation from that one. So if the patient
you
needs it, we are obliged to
so
give them it.
a particular GTIN can have a list of serial numbers, say 100 serial numbers. Say out of 100, it could be 50 of them serial numbers are all import cleared, and 50 would be still pending. So if you can provide those serial numbers, if the shipment permits and numbers are all unavailable, that would be easy for us to check and then take the next step on this. But when you haven't shared any serial numbers nor the shipment permit numbers in this case, we only have the GTIN and then there's a CC, which is causing the delay to take this particular request forward for us.
Yeah, because we won't be having the serial numbers anymore if the items are out of the pharmacy. So like I think the answer to that is like we cannot give the serial numbers of those items which are already out of the pharmacy. And we don't
Mm,
keep in our inventory like the serial numbers.
got
Expiry,
it.
yes.
But how do I mean? So because these are the two, any of the two items are something which we need, serial number or the permit number. We cannot go with the GTIN number.
Yeah.
You need to, I hope you are understanding my point. Give a try from your side, go back to the supplier or go back to the relevant team and then get the serial numbers at least so that
We
that would
did
be helpful.
Yeah, we did reach out, but they're not like since as you know, like from the suppliers, it's a different team who's handling the sales, who's handling the Tatmeen. The sales doesn't know also, and they're asking us also questions like what is the particular LPO, what is the date it was supplied. So out of the 76, like you also like know like there are a lot of items that we have to check one by one for them like to what this not anticipated during like the allowance of dispensing of the import clearance issues because right now, like from the pharmacy side, like we are given some tasks which are not part of our workflow, which I believe like we should be dispensing only from our end since we are the last part of the cycle. Um,
I completely understand because these are the points which we were asking you to share, but unfortunately you couldn't
yeah,
share this information, and this is going back and forth among us. So John, probably I will schedule another call with you because this is a workshop call because there are other participants waiting for the questions. I will check with your.
John,
I will respond in the
yep,
ticket.
sorry, Bharadwaj.
Yeah, no problem.
Let me jump in here. John, if you are not providing us with a shipping permit number or the serial number, what's your expectations from us? What is expected from us to help you here?
I mean, like, see, from our side, we given the go clear. From your side, you've given us the go signal to dispense the medications without,
Correct.
even without the import clearance. That is documented also from some emails of the old import clearance issues. But now, like, you haven't asked us to store or to save those serial numbers of those items that we have dispensed at that time, that you allowed us to dispense. Now, like, we're talking about 6 months, 7 months time of those, some of like the items that are on the list, and there is no chance or way we can retrieve those serial numbers of those items.
Okay. John, uh, I would request you to provide us with those communication where we said it's okay to dispense because yeah, any of these communications. But let's put that aside. Now you have items that you dispensed without import clearance, and the reason
Yep.
why is because when at that time not all the licensed agents were working correctly on Tatmeen. So the inspectors didn't want to have any shortage of medicine in the country. So they were used to release the items based on a commitment letter provided by the licensed agents. Now the commitment letter doesn't mean that they are exempted from Tatmeen. It just means that I'm allowing these products to enter the country, provided that you do the commissioning later on. This later on looks like happened after the commissioning, but the license agents didn't go back to the inspector and tell him, okay, I am done my part. Can you please do the import clearance? They thought that this exemption, not exemption, undertaking was just a clearance. Well, it's not. It's just a commitment that they will do their part of Tatween after the shipment got cleared. How to
Right.
help you with this? I I really don't know,
Yeah.
but
But
you
because
can
in
look at
my
your reports. You can look at your
because,
reports and check what items you still have in your facility that you know you have already sold, and send us those lists. There are reports on the Tukmin portal that you can download, which will show you the list of serial numbers.
yeah, like actually that's what we did. So like we check all the items that are lying on our GLN. But when we dispense it, for example, one item we know we have dispensed it already, we tried on dispensing, it's having import clearance issue. So now,
Okay,
like, is it
this one,
okay
you'll have the serial number of this one for sure.
from the list? I'm like, it has the GTIN.
No, but you said you tried. How did you try if you don't have the serial number?
From
You cannot do that.
no, from the list itself, like from the stock list.
From the stock list. The stock will
Yes.
have a serial number. The stock, you're saying you tried to do the dispense. How can
Yep.
you dispense an item if you don't know its serial number?
Like all the details were in the Excel sheet that's shared on the email
The Excel
already.
sheet doesn't have a serial number. I've seen this Excel sheet. It doesn't have a serial number. It just has the GTIN, not the serialized GTIN, not the serial number.
Okay, so whatever details like are on that particular list, that's all the details that we've tried using
Okay.
and performing the dispensation. So now my
How
question is,
you cannot again, John, you cannot try based on the information on the Excel file. The information on the Excel file doesn't provide you with enough information to initiate the dispensation event. You cannot dispense a GTIN. You dispense a serialized GTIN, an SG10.
okay, I'll have to look again on the, but I'm sure all the details that we have used are only on that Excel sheet. But my
Correct.
question is like,
It might be,
yeah,
but this means that you have not tried to do the dispensation because you cannot do the dispensation based on this Excel file, the GTIN only. Now, again, if you export the data from the portal, it will show you all the individual serial numbers, the SG10s that you have in your facility. If not, then let's have a discussion. And if you are confident that those items were dispensed, then we
yeah,
can provide you with all the serial numbers that you have in your facility, and you can do dispense for all of them together if you want to. If that's up to you.
yeah,
Make
because
sense?
our main concern here is like, see, they are lying on our GLN and those
Yes,
items are not anymore like in the pharmacy. So
correct.
are we, I mean, like, since those are having import clearance, are they okay to be in our GLN list? Or do we have to get rid of them in
No,
our
you
GLN
need to
technique?
get rid of them. You need to get rid
Okay.
of them.
So
Yeah,
like,
how to do that, it's up to you. But I'm not telling you to do a specific update. Those might be stolen, they might be broken, they might be dispensed as well or sold.
mhm.
So it's up to you to decide what you need to do
Yeah, like
with
that's
those
why we are
items.
trying to dispense. So we are
No
deciding to
problem.
dispense it. But the problem is like whenever we dispense it, it's having an import clearance issue. I will try one now, and then maybe after the call,
Okay,
I'll raise a ticket or share
sure,
the screenshot of a particular
sure,
list from the items that I have sent initially.
sure, no problem.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you,
Okay,
Nibal and
no
Brother
problem.
Raj.
No problem.
Pure Path, can you unmute yourself and ask your question, please? Okay. Sadat, can you unmute yourself and ask your question, please?
Yeah, hello.
Hi, Sadat. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Actually, I just try to return one of software customer is the product is returned, and I try to recall from your system, but only it's showing only message log. Its document is showing, but I was looking that product transfer. There is an option cancel return, cancel shipment. Okay, that application the document is not displaying.
So what exactly
I need to
particular action you have done here? Can you tell me please again?
no, that's message log. I need one shipment document. I want to reverse. I already uploaded the mail. I need to return back this. Actually, the customer is the product is rejected. Okay, I need to take my stock. This
Okay.
the return back. Okay, I try to message log. It show the document is showing, but product transfer there is a cancel option. Okay, and cancel shipment. I selected this cancel shipment and particular date I selected, and this the exact document also in search button I will enter, but
Okay.
it's not displaying
So
there.
Sadat, like
Yeah.
if you can share that particular
Yes.
information, say the SSCC or the SDTIN information which you have
Okay.
shipped and the receiver returned or rejected,
Okay.
we'll let you know what exactly the status as of now in Tatmeen, and based on that, what next action you can perform, we will share that information in the ticket in the ticket.
Okay.
Yeah,
SSC
and
code I
please take
check.
a screenshot. Please take a
SSC
screenshot
code.
of the
I'll
message
send
log.
it to all details. But
Yeah.
if I was checking in that mean the SSC code still in our company this SSC code. That means the third party
How
not
did you
received
find
because,
it?
Yeah.
How did you find it?
There is product
Which
master.
report?
No, not report actually. There is a product verification.
Okay.
Okay, I entered the SSC code. Okay, this SSC code I was searching this is here, but it's still in showing our company.
It doesn't show that it was shipped to anywhere.
Yes. That means the third party is not received actually.
Okay,
Once
please
the
take a
third party,
screenshot of
third
that
party is
as well.
received. Yeah,
Sadat.
I'll
Please
send
take
it
a
all
screenshot
details.
and send it to us by email. We cannot answer you on the phone here on the Teams call.
Okay, no issues.
Okay.
But I just this I was logging as a system admin level.
Yes, Spock level.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks.
Ashok, can you unmute yourself,
Ashok?
please, and ask your question?
Thank you, Nibal. This is Ashok here from KM, Pune, Navi. We just want to know the process for when we have like one order for dispatch, and while aggregation, we notice that 10 piece damage. Okay, so how we need to tackle that 10 piece in Tatmeen system? What is the exact compliance process here to manage that 10 piece?
To manage the damaged product. Okay. Did you review the training manual for status update?
Yeah, we reviewed, but not more clarity. So I just joined for this call to have.
Can you tell me what exactly is not clear in that process, just for us to understand?
So basically, the damage piece, what we understand that we need to book in our system as like Tatmeen system as damages, and same we need to proceed.
Yeah. Okay.
But
So
while we try to mark as damage this 10 piece, for example, and it's not happening in the Tatmeen onboarding system, Tatmeen system.
because you need to receive it first.
Okay, so we need to receive from the consignee GLN or from our
Yes.
side only? From
No, the
consignee.
consignee GLN, whoever is updating the damage.
Okay,
Okay,
so
it cannot be in transit when you do the damage. It has to be in a specific location. So you either cancel the shipping event and bring it back to your location, or the consignee needs to receive it, and the consignee in that case needs to make the shipping event as damaged.
okay, so you mean to say this 10 piece damaged 10 piece, we need to send it physically to consignee. Consignee will
Not
receive their
physically.
system.
I'm not talking about physically. I'm not talking about physically. I'm talking about on Tatmeen. On Tatmeen,
Okay.
the item cannot be created or changed to damaged if they are in transit. They have to be in a specific location, either your location or the consignee's location on Tatmeen.
Okay, okay.
So make sure that they are not in transit, and then do the and the GLN that owns the product or where the product are located in on Tatmeen, not physically, only can do the status update to damaged.
Okay, okay, fine. Yep, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Rizwan, can you please unmute yourself?
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. Hi, Nibal.
Hello.
Nibal, yeah, there is one scenario that we face like last day. So I have sent an email to onboarding at tatmeen.ae yesterday regarding one shipment. The thing is like one of our supplier from Oman, they were actually trying to register one medicine, Omizin.
Okay.
Okay, so when they try to do that, it is the registration is actually currently under process, but since the medicine is actually required here in UAE, so we got the unregistered approval from Brandsync.
Okay.
Okay, so from the Brandsync, it is actually approved and it is mentioned as status as approved, and that screenshot I have attached in that email. The listing status is mentioned as approved on 6th of this month. But later after that, when we try to do when they try to do the this commissioning of this product, that mean it still shows as the material has been locked, the same status it is showing.
Material has been locked. Okay. Did you
Yeah.
find this item on your Tatmeen page?
No, we haven't found.
You need to verify that the product is actually sent to Tatmeen. So you need to log in as a SPOC to your GLN as a licensed agent or as an MAH, and make sure that the product is there in the master data before you try to do the commissioning.
So if so, this is our supplier is actually doing it. So I need to tell them that they need to log into their Tatmeen website, Tatmeen account, and check if the product is actually there in the Tatmeen. So
Yes.
if it is not there in Tatmeen, I need to contact Brandsync.
Yes.
Like
But if
that.
it is on Tatmeen, then we will be reviewing from our side the ticket that you opened, and we will reply to you as soon as we can.
Okay, so what I'll do is like we'll check in Tatmeen, and if it is actually there, I guess that ticket that email which we mentioned to call 600 this number in UAE. So I don't
Yeah,
think that
but we
these Oman
always
people they
prefer
might
the
be able to
email.
call.
No. Yeah,
Nibal,
Bharadwaj.
I'm owning this case, so I will share this information. So here there are two different GTINs which the user has commissioned. So the GTIN starting with 095011. So was the initial information which is shared with us, which is activated by the Brandsync. Okay. However, upon checking, when you have done the commissioning, you have done the commissioning for the other GTIN. The other GTIN, the GTIN is starting with 39501100943775. So I shared this particular feedback on 12th of November morning around 10 a.m. So as of the 10 a.m. 12th November, this status of this GTN is expired. Okay. So there
Did
are
you
two
receive our
different
response, Rizwan? Did you receive the response from Bharadwaj?
I guess this is actually a different case. That but this one you are actually talking about the thing which is having
Yeah.
two GTNs, right? Like I guess I
Two
registered
GTNs.
two.
Okay.
Sheetal
Yeah,
is
Rizwan,
the one.
what's the case number? What's the new case number that you have? Can you give me the four numbers?
Just give me 1 minute. Let me take that case number.
Yes, I'll keep you unmuted. You can tell us the case number and we will follow up with you on that case by email after this
Sure,
call.
sure,
Okay. For now,
Yeah.
I'll move to the next caller and
Yeah.
your mic will be active. Just raise your hand again and I will allow you to speak. Yeah.
Okay. Fine.
Okay. Okay, Rizwan. Okay, thanks. Pure Path Medical Center. Pure Path, can you please unmute yourself?
Yeah, hello.
Hello. Yes.
Yeah, we just registered with Tatmeen. We're a new tool that opened in Sharjah. Okay, but we haven't received the email ID and password for the login. And MOH has asked us for the same. So how do I get it? Can you please assist me with that?
Okay. Did you obtain your GLN already?
Yeah, we have completed the step 1 as per them. So
Which is the step 1? What is it exactly? Which one you're referring to?
the step 1 is obtainment of a license of a GLN number. We already have
Okay.
that.
Okay. Sure. Can you please send us an email to onboarding@tatmeen.ae with the email address, and if you can attach the GLN certificate, we will find out who received the email. Okay, and we will send you another one if you missed the first email. In the meantime,
Alright,
please check your junk mail. Please check your spam mails because this email might have been rerouted to your junk mail.
Okay.
Okay, it's valid for 48 hours.
For now, I
It's
just have to attach the certificate with the GLN number.
That's it. Just send it to us and we will review it. But check your spam and junk mail. Maybe that registration email is there. If and it is valid for 48 hours. So if you obtained the JLN long time ago, then that link
Yeah,
must
I
have been
we
expired
obtained it more
already.
than 48.
When did you obtain it?
It's been more than 48 hours.
Okay, then that link must have been expired. So even if you find it on the spam, it will be expired already. But look for it anyways, and we will send you the new one.
Is it necessary to send it from the registered email?
That's fine. Send from any. Yes, you have to send us from the email because we need to verify that that you are authorized. But you can send us from any email. It's fine. But the link will be sent only to the SPOC, the email that was registered at GS1 when you obtain the JLN only.
All right, fine. And so the email that I have to send it to this?
Onboarding@tatmeen.ae.
All right, then I'll do it
Yes.
today.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, Rizwan.
Yeah, I guess it's the same ticket, 5364.
Okay, then we will follow up on that 5364, and we will get back to you on the ticket itself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds- Yeah.
Thanks, Rizwan.
Thank you.
I thought there is one more hand raised, but I don't see it anymore. Okay.
Excuse me, can I ask one more question?
Yes, please.
Yeah, once I've completed the step 2, is there anything else that I have to do?
You are sorry. What sort of facility?
It's medical center.
So you receive medicine from pharmacies and you dispense it, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Then you need to look on tatmeen.ae. Go please to the onboarding journey training manuals. There are 2 training manuals that are of concern to you. One of them should be the product transfer, which will explain to you how to receive products. And the second one is dispensation, which will explain to you how to dispense products or how to sell products. Those 2 training manuals will explain to you how you need to use Tatmeen for these 2 steps.
All right. It's the videos that is applicable.
Yes, there are videos as well.
All right, fine. Sure.
Okay, so onboarding journey, click on hospital, pharmacies, clinics. There is training. Go down those 2 training manuals that I told you. Status update, product transfer and dispensing.
Okay, fine. Sure.
Okay, thank you. This one, you have your hand up again. You have another question, Rizwan?
Yes. Sorry, Nidal. I just have one
problem.
question. Like I just want to know what could be done if the item approved at branching is having a different GTIN and the GTIN mentioned in the shipment import permit is actually different.
Oh, then you need to reach out to import-export team, okay, and ask them to amend the GTIN in the import permit, import-export in MOHAP, now EDE. So you need to reach out to them and ask them to change the GTIN.
Okay, so change the GTIN to branching's GTIN, approved GTIN.
To the approved GTIN, yes. Yes.
Okay, fine. I just want to know that. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you. I'll follow up on that.
No problem.
Yeah, sure.
No problem. Anything else, Rizwan?
No, it's fine. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay. I don't see any more hands raised. So if no further questions, I wish you a nice day ahead. We will wrap up this call. We will share the recording of this call on the Teams channel, on the YouTube channel, where the YouTube channel is, you can find it on the chat itself. You can just go to the chat. It is pinned on top of the chat, the YouTube channel that contains all the previous recording in addition to the existing current recording. Cluster, you have your hand raised. Yes, Cluster. Good morning. We don't hear you. Yes, you are unmuted, but we don't hear you. Bharadwaj, do you hear them? Because I don't.
No, Neval, I don't hear them.
Okay, so it's the issue from their side.
Yeah.
Cluster. Okay. Fine. So if nothing else, wish you a nice day ahead and have a nice weekend as well. Talk to you next week. Thank you, everyone.